got to do is figure out a way to stop cops from killing and cutting down African American men. I am Sherman D. Manning, and this is the day which the Lord hath made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. I am so glad and privileged to be in the land of the living one more time. And we must do something about the gunning down in the middle of the streets of these African American men across this country by cops. History repeats itself, and they say they that know not their history are destined to repeat it. To be quite frank with you, this phenomenon of black men being cut down by the bullets of cops is not new. It's not new. It's not new. Some of you are old enough to remember that this happened in the 70s and the 80s. I remember I was a little boy in Atlanta, Georgia. I think I was 13 years of age. And those of you who know something about my backstory, you know that I've preached the gospel since basically, as the late Reverend Johnny L. Jones used to say, since I was an 8-year-old little boy. And when I was 12 or 13 years old, I remember we met in the city of Atlanta, raising hell against the police for cutting down black men right there in Perry Homes of Atlanta. And I was sort of betwixt and between because I was a personal friend of the mayor's at that time, Andrew Young. And let's face it, the mayor's in charge of the police department. And so he was trying to find a happy medium and a balance as mayor of the city, as the chief law enforcement officer of the city, while simultaneously recognizing that there was a problem with the police department. And I remember some of those meetings, which were very tense. One of those meetings, the people came out and turned over a police car and set it on the fire. We don't want to see those things happening in Los Angeles. We're going to have a meeting at Pastor Pitchford's church. I'll be delivering the message. I think it's going to be next Monday night at 7 o'clock. We're still working out the logistics. I'm waiting for a call back from Pastor Pitchford right now as we speak. I am Sherman D. Manning. Get a copy of my book, The Truth About O.J. Simpson, Race, Class, Money, and Justice. Start calling everybody you know, texting them, use social media, and tell them to come to this event at the Greater Hopewell Baptist Church, located 3214 Vernon. Sherman D. Manning. I'll be updating you on it. I got people listening to this program in France. We have people listening in the Netherlands. We have people listening in different areas of the world, and I want you to send me an email and let me know you heard it. If you're in France listening right now, email me at shermandmanning@gmail.com. I'll be back later today with an extended podcast. In the meantime and in between time, pray for Sherman D. Manning that God might use me to speak to the justice problems in this country, and that he will let me speak concerning wrongful convictions in this country, and the prison system and the jail inmates who need help, who need transformation, who need their lives to be changed, who need to be treated like human beings while they're there. The least of these, my brothers, help me. Ask God to help me do this and to continue to write books and to make a difference in the lives of others. Read The Truth About O.J. Simpson, Race, Class, Money, and Justice by me. It is available in local stores and at Amazon.com. Sherman D. Manning, goodbye.